everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamisha and you are watching A Mouthful. So today I'm pretty excited. I've been excited actually to record this video for a few days for you guys. I have something pretty sweet just in time for the cold season. We are going to make hot chocolate 3 different ways. I'm going to show you how to make a homemade hot chocolate. We're going to do classic. We're also going to do an eggnog and white chocolate recipe as well as a cookie butter recipe. But the exciting part of this video, but you got to wait until the very end, I'm actually going to be sharing my very first channel giveaway. This video is not sponsored in any kind of way. The video or my opinions are not sponsored. Everything is out of my pocket. It's just something that I'm pretty excited about because we are going into the holiday season as well as celebrating almost 4,000 subscribers on A Mouthful. And my way to say thank you, I have a giveaway, but you gotta wait until the very end of this video to find out how to participate. So let's get right into the recipes. All right guys, so we're going to actually get started on our original hot chocolate recipe. And to our saucepan, I'm going to add in 2 cups of whole milk. All right, so we're also going to add in about 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. This is what's going to make our hot chocolate nice and creamy. All right guys, so while our milk is coming to a nice light boil, we're going to go ahead and start chopping up our chocolate. So you can use chocolate chips if you want to for this. I'm just using a chocolate bar. This is a dark chocolate bar. I'm going to use about 4 ounces for this recipe. And the difference I wanted to tell you also, the difference in hot chocolate versus hot cocoa is hot chocolate is actually just that. It's hot milk with actual chocolate. Hot cocoa is milk with the chocolate powder. So we're going to go ahead and start getting this chopped up into fine pieces just so that it melts into our milk easily. All right, so I'm just giving our chocolate a quick little rough chop. And a couple of years ago, I started doing hot chocolate bars for my kids on Fridays after school. And it was something that they kind of just fell in love with. And as they get older, I mean, who actually gets tired of hot chocolate? But I would make hot chocolate bars, and I would actually make my hot chocolate in a crock pot and set out like all of the different toppings for them. You have the whipped cream, you see we got the peppermints, of course marshmallows, some cookies, and they just come home and be able to just drink hot chocolate after school. There's tons of recipes on YouTube and online for how to make a crock pot hot chocolate. Let's pause. All right, so our milk is heating up. We're going to go ahead and add in our chocolate. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add in 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then a tiny dash of salt. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and get our whisk and start getting everything incorporated until the chocolate is nice and melted. And you also want to keep stirring because you don't want your chocolate to burn or to scald. I'm sorry, your hot chocolate. And then a tiny dash of salt. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and get our whisk and start getting everything incorporated until the chocolate is nice and melted. Also, we want to keep stirring because we don't want our hot chocolate to scald. All right, guys, you see how that's coming together? It's starting to boil. Our chocolate is starting to melt in there, and it smells so chocolatey. All right, so here's our classic creamy hot chocolate. What I'm going to do is just top it off with some marshmallows, because that's my favorite way to have hot chocolate. And then a peppermint. All right, so up next is going to be our eggnog and white chocolate recipe. So I am going to start with lactate eggnog. This is for all of us who have a little issue, including myself and my daughter. So we're going to use the lactate eggnog, and we're going to use 2 cups. Okay, and into our saucepan, we're going to also add in 1 cinnamon stick to infuse the cinnamon flavor into our eggnog as it's heating up. If you don't have a cinnamon stick, you can go ahead and add in probably about maybe a teaspoon of ground cinnamon powder. So while our eggnog is heating up, I'm going to chop up 4 ounces of white chocolate. And like I said in the other recipe, you can either use chips or you can use a bar. It's completely up to you. So this is looking pretty good. We're just going to keep giving it a whisk because we don't want our milk to scald. And what we're going to do now is add in our chopped up white chocolate. This is about 4 ounces. And we're going to put it in with our eggnog and our cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a tiny pinch of salt. And just keep whisking this until all of this incorporates together. All right, so our white chocolate is all melted. We're going to go ahead and take the cinnamon stick out of our eggnog and get this into a mug. All right, so this one we're going to top with some whipped cream. And you can never have too much, so just give it a nice swirl on top. And if you wanted to finish it off, just add a few shakes of cinnamon to go on top. And that is our eggnog white chocolate hot chocolate recipe. Guys, so I've saved the best for last. We're going to go ahead and start working on our third and final hot chocolate recipe. This is going to be the cookie butter. So we're going to add into our saucepan 2 cups of whole milk, or whatever milk you choose to use, a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to add in 2 tablespoons of sugar. And right here I have 2 tablespoons, or 2 heaping tablespoons of cookie butter. I'm going to pop this in the microwave for about 10 to 15 seconds just to get it softened up a little bit more. And then we're going to add this into our sauce pot as well. Okay, so while this is coming to a soft boil and letting the cookie butter melt down, I'm going to chop up 4 ounces of dark chocolate. Okay, so we got our chocolate chopped up. We're going to go ahead and add that into our pot. Give that a good stir until everything is combined. And the last thing we're going to add is a pinch of salt. Okay, so we just added in a pinch of salt. And I just wanted to say, with the salt, when you're dealing with chocolate, the salt is not going to make this a salty hot chocolate, but salt pairs very well with chocolate. So does coffee, and so does vanilla. What it does, when those ingredients combine with each other, they actually bring out the flavor notes in the chocolate. So it just enhances the flavor of the chocolate a little bit more. It's only to enhance, not to make it a salty or savory drink. All right, so our cookie butter hot chocolate is done. This looks pretty good. I don't want to let it heat too long, just enough to come to a light boil and get all of our chocolate melted, because you don't want to have to wait too long to be blowing on it to be able to drink it, for it to cool off. So let's go ahead and get this into our mug. All right, so let's get this into our mug without making a huge mess. As you can see, this is nice and rich and creamy. All right, so we're going to top this one with whipped cream as well. Just go all around in your mug. That should be enough. And we're going to finish it off with the cookie. Okay guys, so that was our recipes on DIY homemade rich and creamy hot chocolate 3 ways. I hope that you enjoyed the recipes, and I hope you definitely try it at home. I promise you, once you have homemade hot chocolate, you are not going to want to go back to the packaged kind. And it's so simple and easy to make at home. So one of my favorite things about the seasons changing and becoming cold is having a nice warm cup of hot chocolate. But the best part about it is filling it to the brim and taking that first sip, and it gets all over your face and your nose. That is so good. All right guys, so enough about this delicious hot chocolate. Let's get right into the giveaway. All right guys, so I'm so excited to share this giveaway. I recently went out and purchased a Google Home Mini for our household, and it has been amazing. We all absolutely love it. I like to use it in the kitchen. It can help you with recipes if you forgot some certain ingredients. It can tell you how to create a recipe. My kids like to use it for homework. It even tells you what time it is. Hey Google, what time is it?
7:54.
See, I mean, she's perfect. I mean, there's so many things that you can use it for. YouTube, you can use it for your Chromecast, for Netflix. You can even control your lights in your house with your Google systems. It really is like a personal assistant. You can ask it things like, hey Google, how do you say let's eat in Italian?
Mangiamo.
There you go. So I was so excited to have this for our household that I wanted to give this away to you guys in celebration of the holiday season, as well as almost hitting 4,000 subscribers. So let me tell you how you can enter. All right, guys, so there are going to be 2 winners for this giveaway, and I'm going to draw 2 winners a week from today, which is going to be December the 11th. So the only thing that you have to do to enter this giveaway is be a subscriber. If you're not already subscribed and you're watching this video, just hit the subscribe button. And also, the only other thing you need to do to enter is comment on this video your favorite holiday memory. That's it. Share this video and share the giveaway with your family and friends. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your support. We are almost at 4,000 subscribers, and that is absolutely incredible to me, and more than 4,000 reasons why I wanted to share this giveaway with you. Once again, if you wanted to enter to win a Google Home Mini for your household, all you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel and comment down below with your favorite holiday memory. There will be 2 individual winners, and I will pick a winner next Tuesday evening. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all of your love and support, and thanks for watching today's video. Have a great day.